What's up, YouTube? Today's video is just really me getting in touch with the subscribers and people who are watching the videos on my channel. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm here, and I don't upload a lot of videos. I haven't been doing that lately because I've been very busy working on a few things. So this is my opportunity to get back in touch with my audience and say hello and let you guys know that I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. This video is going to be short, but I did want to do some house cleaning for my channel and talk about a few things really fast. So let's talk about the direction that I'm going in. I'm in the same direction I was in when I first started this channel, which is basically self-improvement, leverage, assets over liabilities, or the pursuit of it, right? So what do I mean? I mean getting yourself out of a rut, stop living paycheck to paycheck, tune your mind, because the mind needs the training the most to produce the best effects for your life. So what does it take to stop living paycheck to paycheck? What does it take to save your first $1,000 to $2,000 and stop living paycheck to paycheck? What does it take? It takes your mind. It takes changing your mind, making it so that you're mentally capable of disciplining yourself and providing yourself with the right tool that you'll need to combat liabilities, right? Whether you need to go out there and find a higher paying job, start a side business, which is a part-time business after you get out of work or your full-time job, or start investing your way to a better future. Investments, yes, we talk about this a lot. So let me just quickly touch on this really fast before I end this video, because I've had a lot of people ask me, why am I talking about investments all of a sudden? And I've never talked about investments all of a sudden. I've always spoken about them. But I've increased the output and incorporated the message of investments into my videos more so than I have in the past. Mostly I talk about sales, eBay, all bottle returns, all that other stuff, which I do have some videos of me returning bottles lately. And a few different life hacks to get yourself out of being broke. But why investments? So let's talk about what somebody should do if you're a beginner and you're starting off with investments and you're a beginner. I'm going to tell you a really good trick. I'm going to do this. I'm going to tell you what you should be looking for when you're investing long term and why. So let's talk about investments. Investments. I'm going to end the video with this topic only. Let's talk about investments. What investments, what stocks should someone who is a first-time shareholder invest in? You're going to start with the CC. Communications, which is going to be your biggest priority. Commodities. And then you're going to go to the E. And it's not ETFs. No, it's energy. So you're going to do CCE. That's going to be the priority bulk of your investment. So let's talk about communications, because that's all I'm going to have time for before I end this video shortly. Why do you want to invest in communications? And what type of communications? All right, Verizon, AT&T, companies like that. Perhaps maybe even T-Mobile, whatever. And the reason why you want to do that is because communication companies are always going to be evolving. They're going to try to change their infrastructure to meet the demands of their consumers all the time, right? So AT&T is always going to be doing something new. Verizon's going to be doing something new. Verizon's actually purchasing Comcast, right? So everybody who has like cable, local cable, especially here in New York State, Verizon's purchasing these companies, right? They're taking over the communication in the New York State area, right? And then you got Frontier Communications. They're hurting really bad in the stock market right now, but they're only like, what, $1.50 per share, right? Even if you only got like, you know, $50 and you bought a bunch of Frontier Communication stock, you could still get some dividends. I'm going to tell you like this. Communications, commodities, why? Because you already know population's growing. You're talking about maybe Colgate, Palmolive, Procter & Gamble, different companies like that, because with people having children and stuff, there's always going to be a need for shampoo, toothpaste, soaps, all that other stuff. So that's going nowhere. Procter & Gamble, 66 years of growth, okay? So that means they survived a lot of stock crashes. People are always talking about how the stock market's going to crash. That's fine. Sometimes the stock market crashing is going to produce wealth for certain people. So always communication, always commodities, energy. Companies like Con Edison. You always want to do energy. Go to dividend.com, do your research, look up Con Edison. You'll see that they have a long history of growth. You could look at Procter & Gamble on dividend.com. Yahoo Finance. You guys got to do the research. So communications, right? So you're always going to see products like Apple. Apple's another good company. They're into tech. So you want to do tech too as well. But you want to start with CCE, and then you want to start converging over to tech. So do CCE first. If you're young and you're like a college student, or you're young and you're not making a lot of money and you're living off minimum wage, yeah, go for the cheaper stocks and stuff like that. Usually in the beginning, you always want to go for stocks that pay like a monthly dividend to build up your portfolio, but you don't want to spend too much money in those because they're a little bit more volatile. As with blue chip companies, you know they're going to be around for forever. And you just want to get your foot in the door with a few blue chip companies anyway. Really, you don't want to compile all your money into blue chips, obviously, for many different reasons. So with that all being said, and don't forget Coca-Cola. Get on it. Even if you only get one share, you want to do it. All right? Coca-Cola is going to have an enormous amount of growth. You could do the research. It's one of the best stocks out there. So anyway, with that being said, I touched base. I hope you guys had fun. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Check out the link below. Follow me on Twitter. And have yourself a good day. Enjoy your breakfast. And enjoy this wonderful weekend. Have fun, guys.